Yes, truly incredible. And his work can be seen starting today at the Tennessee State Museum. The exhibit is called A Better Life for Their Children. Julius Rosenwald, Booker T. Washington, and the 4,978 schools that changed America.
Please welcome photographer and author Andrew Filer. Here he is. Andrew, okay, incredibly moving. Wow. Eye-opening. What exactly are people going to see?
So the heart of this story are two men who reached across divides of race, religion, and region in the early decades of the 20th century and fundamentally changed this country. Julius Rosenwald grows up in Springfield, Illinois. He's the son of Jewish immigrants who had fled religious persecution in Germany. He rises to become the CEO, the president of Sears, Roebuck and Company, and with innovations like satisfaction guaranteed or your money back, he turned Sears into the world's largest retailer of its era. And he becomes one of the earliest and greatest philanthropists in American history, and his cause is what only later becomes known as civil rights. Booker T. Washington, born into slavery in Virginia, goes to Hampton College, becomes an educator, and is the founding principal of the historically black college known as Tuskegee Institute originally. These two men meet in 1911. And in 1912, at a time when there are almost no public schools in the South for African Americans, these two men create this program that becomes known as Rosenwald Schools. And over the next 20 years, they build 4,978 schools and fundamentally change this country.
That is
beautiful.
It's just, there's so much to take in there. How did you first become interested in this? What about it, I guess, called to you?
So I had never heard of Rosenwald Schools until February of 2015. I had recently turned in a previous book to my publisher. I was thinking about what I was going to do next, and I found myself at lunch with an African-American preservationist. And she's the first person to tell me about Rosenwald Schools, and the story shocked me. I'm a fifth-generation Jewish Georgian. I have been a civic activist my entire life. The pillars of this story are the pillars of my life. How could I have never heard of Rosenwald Schools? So I came home to my desk and I Googled Rosenwald Schools. And I found that while there were some academic books on the subject, there was not a comprehensive photographic account of the program. So I set out to do exactly that. And over the next 3.5 years, I drove 25,000 miles across all 15 of the program states. Of the original 4,978 schools, only 500 survive. Only half of those have been restored.
Wow.
And I shot 105 of the surviving schools, along with portraits of many of the former students, former teachers, and I bring their stories into this broader narrative with portraiture.
And these photos are so moving. I know the exhibit has only just a few of them, but this book has about, what, 85?
There's 85 photographs in the book, 21 of which are portraits.
Well, we have to talk. We only have a minute left. The Brinkley brothers, as you said, this exhibit wouldn't be without them. Tomorrow you have a talk with both of them.
Yes.
And it's going to be very moving. It's going to be at the Tennessee State Museum. What can people expect from the conversation?
So the portrait of the Brinkley brothers is in this book. This is in Sumner County, Tennessee, in Cairo. They both attended the Cairo school, and their portrait is inside this schoolhouse. Both of them went on to college. Both of them went to graduate school. They have 4 sisters, all of whom went through this schoolhouse. These 6 siblings have 10 children. All 10 children went to college. That legacy may not have happened were it not for this schoolhouse. And with the Brinkley brothers and I and sharing the stage tomorrow afternoon, are going to talk about the role that education has played in the life of their family.
Absolutely.
Wow.
I have the chills. It's going to be
Amazing.
very incredible. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Make sure to see this extraordinary exhibit while it lasts. Head to tnstatemuseum.org.
Ooh, wonderful. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you.